Person say they know they wasn't your first, but they damn sure gonna be your last. I made vows to your soul in the spirit realm. I said this. To protect you, to honor you, to see you, even if I had to fight through generational curses to stand beside you. You guys, I freaking said that. I said it. You and this person were married spiritually. The ancestors and the angels put you guys together. It says ancestor message. So this is a direct message from your ancestors. Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. We got to do that again because I started like getting tongue tied and things like that. All right. So in the previous introduction, I was saying that you guys had asked me about jewelry. And I said that I am in the process of getting jewelry on my shop, but I'm not going to just give y'all any old jewelry. Okay. I have actually been doing a lot of studying and with more alchemy. All right. And working with high-ranking, high-level angels, archangels, choirs, and things like that. And actually learning how to connect them and tie their energy to objects. All right. So, and that is something that I perfected. So you guys won't just get jewelry from me. You're going to get jewelry with purpose. You're going to get jewelry that comes with choirs of angels tied to them. All right. Each of them serving their different purpose. So you're going to get the most powerful protection, the most powerful guidance. You're going to be having legions of angels tied to your jewelry when you get it from me. That's what I've been working on. That's what I've been studying. That's what I've been perfecting my craft, using it for myself and my family. All right. So just be on the lookout for that. All right. So I'll also be adding more high level tools, spiritual tools for you guys on the shop, as well as I'm learning, as my spirit guides are training me and I'm learning. I'm going to be creating more high level spiritual tools for you guys to use to protect yourself, to help yourself with your own journey on alchemy and things like that. Like, you know, whatever you guys need, I'm going to be able to put together some things for you guys to help you. All right. What do my collective need to hear right now? Also, hold on. Let me call in my divine ancestors of the pure white light, my guardian angels, my divine big brother, Yeshua. All right. And I ask for coverage and protection as I channel the messages for the divine collective. I'm also going to put my Yeshua oil on. You guys can find my Yeshua's alabaster oil on my Etsy shop as well. And I did tie Yeshua's energy to this oil. All of my oils go through their own ceremonies. All right. So it's not even just prayer. Though I pray over my oils, I actually tie the spirits to the oil for your assistance. Okay. All right. So we have commitment. Y'all have a commitment that is coming in. All right. I heard a divine promise. This is something that was promised to you. This is a serious love offer. Wow. This is something that your spirit team are guarding. They are guarding this. Whatever this commitment is, your spirit guides are guarding this with dear life. They are guarding this fiercely, guarding this offer. This could be something that you don't even see. Some of y'all, you don't even see this coming, or maybe you know it's coming, but you just don't know when. This is, I'm hearing closer than you think. All right. This person is closer than you think. Yeah. Spirit is, I heard they're gatekeeping this one. You must got some haters around you. You got some haters around you. Yes. So they are gatekeeping this commitment that they have coming in for you. Yeah. This is a very protected connection. Protected connection means that Sally Sue and her whole crew can't steal your man. All right. Or Billy Bob Thornton and his bros can't steal your girl. Nobody can come close to your partner or affect this connection in any type of way, this is a connection that the angels are walking with. They are covering this connection. Yeshua is covering this connection. Most High is covering this connection. Your ancestors are protecting and covering this connection. That can't nobody, can't no outsider, can't no riffraff, can't no street cat, can't nothing and nobody take this person from you or interfere or insert themselves in this connection. This is what guarded, divinely guarded commitments look like. This is what ordained connections look like. And let's just say, because, you know, people will try it, okay? People wouldn't be people if they didn't try it, right? Let's just say somebody decided that they was going to try to, like, intervene or take a shot at your person, which, you know, they could take a shot, but they're not going to get anywhere, or interrupt your connection or distract your person away from you. They are going to be struck down by lightning. They are going to be struck down. This is how protective God is. The spirit realm, the heavens are over this particular connection. Okay. Listen, I feel bad for anybody that thinks they just gonna come in and take something from you, because that's a wrap. Then we got player energy. All right. So maybe you was dealing with a player in the past. Everybody know a player. Everybody know a dusty ass player, don't they? And a lot of them are washed up right now. All right. So you could have been dealing with a player in the past and you healed. You learned your lesson. All right. You learned your lesson from dealing with this person. Look at this. Yeah. You're an empress, divine feminine, big mama. You've learned your lesson from dealing with players. You're no longer attracting this type of energy. Like, there is nothing more for you to learn. You are fully in your empress energy here. And this is why the universe is blessing you with a divine partner. Someone more your vibrational match. Probably your emperor. I'm sure it's your emperor. All right. Yeah, look at this. Rebirth. This is someone who has, and when I'm saying someone, I'm talking about you guys. Everybody wants to claim to be the empress. But the warfare that the empress has gone through to become the empress, the painful spiritual initiations that the empress has gone through to become the empress, the loss, the pain, the grief, the karmic lessons that one must go through to fully embody the empress energy is not for the weak. You are someone who has lost everything. You have lost everything. This would have broken some people. This would have broken a lot of people. You know what it means to go through the Phoenix rebirth. I heard in I Rise. All right. You're someone who the whole world was against you. All of your family, your friends, people who were supposed to be in your corner, who were supposed to love you. Some people who you have honored, respected, cared for, because the empress is a nurturer. These are people who you have cared for, been there for, was secretly throwing fire and gas on you to watch you burn. I heard to watch you burn. You experienced people who wanted to watch you lose everything that you have, and maybe you did. But I'm hearing this was with purpose, right? God needed to use you. God used you, the empress, to show people his power. I heard, I'm going to use you as an example. The empress or the emperor, because I could be talking to the emperor, but you're not on the table yet. God is going to use you, or is currently using you as an example of his power, of his love, of how he treats his children who are faithful, who are loyal, who are obedient. This is the ultimate love. 911 on the timer, as I'm saying, this is the ultimate. This is the love that they write movies about. This is the love that, you know, you hear people say, oh, that's just a fairy tale. That's a fairy tale. That's not real. Like, get your head out the clouds. This is that type of love. Seriously. The type of love that make other people uncomfortable because they've never experienced nothing like that themselves, and it makes them feel uncomfortable to watch other people experience something that they themselves feel like they are not worthy of, they do not align to. You know what I mean? Your love, your connection with this person is going to make a lot of people uncomfortable. A lot of people are not going to like being around you guys because it's like the power that's going to come from you and this person being together is going to pierce through egos, false illusions. It's gonna make people feel like, I'm not doing enough, or it's gonna make people question their own realities, I'm getting, you know. But that's a good thing, because that'll make people go back to the drawing board and, hey, well, if God did this for that person, imagine what God can do for me. And that's what God wants. Divine wants people to say, well, if that person is getting something like that, maybe if I work on myself more, maybe if I pray more, maybe if I detox my life, my soul, cleanse my spirit. Because I don't care how good looking a person is, what that spirit look like, what that energy look like, what your soul look like, right? Because I've seen some gorgeous people, beautiful, and they have the ugliest spirits. I'm talking about they have ugly spirits. Yeah. You're not like that. Your outsides match your insides. You are beautiful inside and out. Look at that. Soulmate. This person could be wealthy. Some of you guys, Empress, your person is a wealthy man who is a giver. And God is sending him to protect you, to spoil you, and give to you the way that you have done for others. And you are most deserving. And don't let no loser tell you that you don't deserve that, or you're asking for too much, or you are ungrateful, or you don't appreciate whatever. You know how karmics talk. Ignore them. Ignore the barking dogs. People are going to be so jealous of how this wealthy man treats you, how he spoils you, how he tends to you, how he handles you delicately, like a flower, like a beautiful flower, like a rare, beautiful flower that is unheard of, talked about and never seen. This wealthy man was sent from God. You were sent from God for this wealthy man as well. And I know this because you're the Empress, and the Empress is every woman. This wealthy man is someone who has also received short ends of the stick when it comes to love. He has never experienced the love of an Empress before. He has had Jezebels. He has had gold diggers. He has had succubus energies. Women who just wanted to take from him, use him any way that they can. You are someone, you are coming with your own. And yet you are still holding space, or you're going to hold space to love this man. You're going to make him feel like he's never truly been loved before. He's never truly known love before. Imagine your love being that great, that good, that divine, that it makes a man who has had everything feel like he has had nothing. He has not had nothing collective. Yep. And that you represent everything to him. Willing to give it up, give all of it away just to have this type of love with you. That's beautiful. You was dealing with a dark, evil warlock from your past. Oh yeah, this old lover, he was an evil man. Evil, dark warlock energy. He was a spiritual hitman sent and assigned to destroy the divine feminine. You defeated this man. You defeated this man because you are what? Spiritual general. This is why I say be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you treat people, because you do not know their ranking spiritually. And I know y'all hear other spiritualists say this, but I'm telling you, I've heard stories of children being spiritual soldiers in the spirit realm, their true form. They're a child in the physical, but in the spirit realm, they are generals. They are commanders in the spirit realm. They are warriors. This is what I mean. You do not know who you cross sometimes. Sometimes God will hide his strongest warriors in the most innocent faces. People who seem like they cry about everything, seem like they're weak about everything. But I promise you, their tears will activate a whole army. Their tears will literally activate the worst spiritual ass whooping that you ever wanted, or the worst spiritual ass whooping that you've ever experienced. If the right person cry, if these type of people cry, your life is over. You don't want to make these type of people cry, because their tears are libations, they're offerings to the spirit realm. Okay? And see, this is where this person had you messed up at. You were loving, you were sensitive, and every time you cry, the heavens was counting those tears. This person, this dark warlock, they're going to pay. They're going to pay. And for some of them with their life, you got to be careful how you treat people. Oh, didn't I say some of them with their life? Got to be more careful. All right, you got to be careful out here in these spiritual streets. It ain't safe. 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 It ain't safe out here in these spiritual streets, because God is literally hiding his most powerful warriors. He's hiding his most powerful warriors in sheep's clothing, in the most meek, innocent energies. He's hiding vicious killers. I'm telling you, you just don't know. Just how Satan tried to hide in sheep's clothing. Well, guess what? God hide his people in sheep's clothing too. Wow. You got financial karma. This dark warlock, this dark ex, this evil ass man of this from your past, whoever this person is, they were a villain. This person is going through financial karma. They're losing everything. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. They can't get their life together. They don't know like what's going on, why they're losing everything. No stability, no security. Because they came after one of God's chosen. They came after the spiritual general. This is crazy. Can I tell y'all, I just heard one of my spirit guides say, God be setting demons up. He will literally put one of his warriors, one of his generals in your face, and he would position them to look like they are afraid, like weak, because he know you. He know you. He know what you gonna do. And as soon as you do what you do best, off with your head. You out of here. Okay, out of here. Seriously, this is like some spiritual setup stuff. This is like a spiritual setup. God be setting people up too. He be setting these demons up. He be setting these dark warlocks up. Dark witches. People who use their gifts to harm people. And you think you got you one. This is like a person thinking that they got them somebody who is weak. Whole time you're being set up. Whole time you're being set up for the kill. Yeah, because look, you are a gift to anyone who you connect with. You are always the gift. All right? This is what people don't seem to understand. You're the gift. And this is why, listen, so many people get caught up letting the devil use them to attack you. Letting the devil bribe them to attack you, right? It's just always the worst decision of their life. They always end up like losing so much. Okay, you got people right now whose health is dwindling because they are not good people. They did not treat you right, and their health is failing right now. All kinds of sicknesses and illnesses and diseases have been brought on to them because they came up against someone who has a extremely high ranking spiritually, who God sent here on earth to be a gift to humanity. don't know. That's just, listen. Also, if you're interested, this is my Divine Headquarters Oracle. These cards are available on my Etsy shop. All right. Wow. Man. This person really thought that they was going to get away with the shit that they did to you. They really thought that they was going to get to come back and finish you off. That's not going to happen. This person's health is failing. Their pockets are dry as shit because the devil is collecting from them. The devil was like, you had one job. You were supposed to take the divine feminine or the divine masculine out of here. You were supposed to bring me the head of the general. Bring me back the head of the general, and you could not do that. Because you don't know who you are. Whoever this is resonating with, maybe you do know who you are, but a lot of you guys don't. The devil wanted your head since birth. You have been a target since birth. Okay? And this person, this dark warlock, could not deliver this because God would never take his hand off of your life. So now the devil is collecting from this person what he was supposed to collect from you. Give me one more, and I'm going to extend this because I want to talk more about your new love. Look at this. Control and manipulation. This person was supposed to get you to sell your soul, sign yourself over through control, manipulation, and abuse, and it did not work because you're too favored. You're too highly favored. You're too protected. All right? You are the gift. This was an assignment. This was an assignment. This was like a divine assignment. That's what you do. You go on these divine missions. You take out these dark ass warlocks or dark witches. All right. Yeah, you're extremely brave. Then I say you've been hunted and targeted since you were a child. You had to be, oh my God. Didn't I say that I've heard stories of children who look like kids, but they are spiritual warriors in the spirit? I just said that. You've been fighting demons, really. I'm not talking about you know how people say, I'm fighting demons. No. You really been slaying demons since you were a kid. You really been slaying demons since you were a kid. You are a powerful magician. You are a powerful alchemist. You really good with the wand. You good with the magic. You good with the staff. You're good. You're good. You're a powerful alchemist and magician. Your gifts are God-given. Yep. And you are someone who will call in the storm on a person. This is what they don't understand. Cross you and see what happened. Cross you and see what happened. You don't need to light a candle. You better not cry. Because if you cry and if you pray about it, and if a tear falls, the storm that people go through, the storms that people go through, collective, how your prayers and your tears shake up people's whole lives. Your words are powerful. So you always watch what you say and you use your words very, very carefully. Many have tried to come up against you and they always fail. They always fall on their own swords miserably because you have been training since you were in the womb. You came out ready. You, like, literally before you even came here, you served in God's army. You already know what time it is. It was go time for you when you came out the womb. Look at that. Hard pill to swallow. And this is a hard pill to swallow for a lot of your enemies. They don't be knowing who they're coming up against. That's why you got to be careful what you say to people, how you treat people. I'm telling you. Because God will show you better than he can tell you about how you deal with his kids. Because he done said it a bunch of times. Okay. We're going to extend this. I want to talk about this person that you are about to be in a power couple dynamic with. I want to talk about this wealthy man. All right. This rich man who is not just rich or wealthy in the physical, but this man is rich spiritually. He comes from a high-ranking bloodline. He is also a spiritual warrior. And this is the man that is traveling to you. Okay, I will see you guys over on the extended. Click the link in the description box or at the top of the comment section. All right, peace.